Pullman was here today performing the paint removal test areas with the product that was reviewed by Quinn Evans. And this will just be a short video explaining that. Brandon did come out and take a look and took a field report, asked some questions. I believe he got all the answers he needed, and in that field report he probably has all the information required, but just in case. We did 2 test spots per Brandon's direction. One, as you can see, is in this sort of brown area on the higher part of the building, which I guess would be an addition. And then the other spot is down there at the other end, which I will take you to in a few minutes. So per direction we did 2 test spots, one at 400 psi, one at 600 psi. On both of these, the product was applied the same. The manufacturer recommends between 15 minutes and 1 hour of set time for the product after putting it on at about 1/8 of an inch in thickness. So that's what we did. As you can see, the 400 psi was maybe not as effective, and we did agitate this with a brush, and we worked on the spots for approximately the same amount of time, but the best we could to time that correctly. So not sure how well you can see, but there's certainly paint left on the brick, and probably a bigger deal is paint left on the mortar there, if that'll focus. There you go. Okay, so now we come to the 600 psi spot, and aside from this mortar that kind of got splashed on the building, it looks like years ago, this was definitely much more effective. This took not none, but very, very little agitation with a brush. This was almost all done with water pressure. And as you can see, the mortar came substantially cleaner, as did the face of the bricks. So these are both double rinsed. For the most part, the sprayer was between 12 and 18 inches off the building. We did dare to go a little bit closer, probably to within 8 to 9 to 10 inches on the 400 psi sample, to see what we could get out of it when we saw that we clearly weren't hurting anything, and it just doesn't help. So those are the 2 samples on this side. This is the same brick that I'm going to show you on the other sample, and as you can see, it's severely deteriorated just from erosion from rainwater runoff over the years. This is a really substantially softer brick. And one interesting thing that Brandon pointed out to me that I hadn't picked up on before is that if you peel of this paint off, you can see, if this will focus, right up against the wall, you can see the reverse side of that paint sample. Well, I've dropped it, but I think we got a shot there. Actually has the face of the brick right on it, so just peeling the paint takes some of this brick off, the face of it anyway. So here's the 400 psi sample, and as you can see, we can hardly define a square there. And of course, with more physical agitation or even scraping it, it would come off, but that's not what we want to do, obviously, with a brick this soft. You can see there, just not nearly as effective. And even the 600 psi, you can see it's a little bit better, but still not, I think, what the team's going to be looking for. You can see paint remains on there, and we tried to do almost exactly the same amount of effort as far as time goes on each spot, on all 4 spots, so that we didn't work on one for 3 hours, and that's clearly why it looks better. But I did let Pullman go almost a full 10 minutes more on this. It went about